All right. This is a recording, so you guys say hi to the virtual kiddos. All right. Ooh, okay. We're going to zoom in a little bit here. I don't know what's happening. Okay. So we are going to do our claim evidence reasoning, which is our C.E.R. You're going to hear me talk about a C.E.R. a lot in science this year. Okay? And this is giving us a scenario. Because we are kind of virtual and in person, this is allowing us to talk about what the experiment would look like. Okay? Make sense? Okay. So in science class, this is on your paper too. In science class, Jamie is learning about the states of matter, solid, liquid, and gas. The teacher explains that states of matter change when heat is added or taken away. For example, when heat is added to a solid ice cube, it will melt into a liquid state. Jamie's teacher shows the class a pot of boiling water, as shown below. The burner beneath it is giving off heat, causing the water to boil. So we're going to write a scientific explanation for what will happen if the water is left to boil for a long period of time. Where will the water go? What will be its state of matter? Okay. What do you know about boiling water? Draven?
What I know about boiling water is that it's really hot.
Okay, so we're adding lots of heat to it to boil it. Samuel?
It makes a lot of condensation.
Sometimes it has condensation. Sometimes.
Sure.
Emma?
The molecules start to shake.
The molecules start to shake when it heats up, right? How can you tell when water is boiling? Imran?
When it bubbles.
When it bubbles. What are the bubbles? Imran?
Water vapor.
Water vapor.
What?
So as that water starts to heat up, we're starting to get the water. Sorry, my chair was stuck. Where's my paper? Thank you. I had it. Okay. So, for the claim, we're going to claim, which means make an accurate and complete claim. So, you're telling me that if the water is boiling, what's going to happen? Bella? What happens to the water as it boils? Ashton?
It turns into gas.
It's turning into a gas. Cool. Get it? Cool. Okay, it's turning into a gas. What's causing it to turn into a gas, Imran?
It's because all the heat makes the water boil and the molecules start to go all over.
Right, the molecules start to speed up a lot, and it creates those bubbles, which turn into a water vapor. Where does it go?
In the air.
It goes up into the air. Cool, huh? Okay, so for your claim today, you're going to write, if the water is left boiling for a long period of time, you have to write in a complete sentence, please. So if the water is left boiling nope. If the water is left boiling for a long period of time, because that's what the question is asking. All of the liquid will go where?
Into the gas.
Into the air. which is a gas, right?
Water vapor.
Yeah, it turns into water vapor. So all of it, period of time, all of the water will change to a gas. Good job, Alex. And we know that that gas is called water vapor, right?
Yes.
And enter the air around us. So that gas enters the air all around us. If you do not finish writing it before I move on, don't panic. I'll have it up later, okay? So, what evidence do we have? Imran told us a part. What evidence do we have that tells us that the claim is accurate? Muna.
Because we see some of the smoke coming out.
Okay, we see, it's not smoke, but we see the vapor, right?
Yeah, coming out of the water.
What do we see in the water? Imran?
Bubbles.
Bubbles. So we know that something is happening when those bubbles form, right? Okay, so when liquid water, when water turns into a gas, it forms bubbles. What else would tell us something is happening to that water? For a long period of time, that water will sit there. And does it stay in the pot?
No.
No. So what can we tell? How can you tell that it's leaving the pot? Muna?
By you seeing some of the smoke coming out.
It's not smoke.
It's water.
The vapor. Okay. Steam, vapor. But what happens to the water level? Draven?
It starts to get lower and lower and lower.
Yeah, the water level in the pot is going to get lower and lower and lower because it's all turning into a gas. Good. And our reasoning behind this, we know that water just doesn't disappear, right?
Yeah.
It goes somewhere. Can we just destroy it and it never exists anymore?
No.
No, it evaporates, right? So we know that the water is not destroyed by heat. So it must be going somewhere. And those of you that are virtual, if you want to pause the video and write this down, this is part of your science assignment for Friday. And we will see you later.
Bye.
Bye.